Hello folks, today I've got a Krispy's Kolsch, it's called, and it's from Novo Brewing, so let's try it out. Let's get a pour on. It's like a bloody plane flying over every 5 minutes here. Anyway, happy Tuesday. Let's have a drink. Kind of rolled the bloody can as I'm walking up here, so it might be a bit fizzy. Seems to be okay though. Yeah, ready for a refreshing pint today. Been an hard day at the office. It's been a short week here in America land. Good pour there. So yeah, I'm ready for a pint and ready for a little review for you folks. I got a busy week on catch up, 4-day week, all that jibber jabber nonsense as they say. But hey, you know, we all need a day off. Let's get that angle right. So right, cheers to a Kolsch. So Kolsch's in general are kind of like a malty. Here you go, another plane bloody coming over every 5 minutes, I swear. I'll shout to him. Go, go down. Kolsch's are generally kind of like a cross between a lager and an ale, really, if you're talking about how it's brewed. More of a maltiness to it, if you'd like it, but a lighter beer in general, but more malty in taste. So definitely tastes very lagery for sure. Not quite as skunky as a lot of those European, but it has that lagery tinge to it, you know. Yeah, I'm pulling that maltiness to it. Pretty good. What are we talking about here? We're talking about 4.9%. Cool can. Krispy Kolsch. Brewed and packed in Corrales, New Mexico. Okay, I'm talking a bit about where the brewery is kind of originated. They got quite a few locations, and I'll talk a little bit about the one in Oregon today. But this is 1 pint, so anyway, it's I love the can artwork, fair play. They've done it proud. But anyway, yeah, let me just have a bit more of a swig here. Yeah, it's nice. I'm enjoying that. Here comes another one. It's one after the other. They must be in formation, or it's the same bloody guy going around and round. Bugger off. So yeah, it's nice, that is. Refreshing for sure. So Novo Brewing is a brew pub in Portland, Oregon. I guess that's kind of where they're based, but they may have a few different locations dotted around, I believe. Oh, shut up. Oh damn, it's a nice day, maybe they're all out for a fly. Yeah, they're based in Corrales, like I said. That was the one in New Mexico, Portland, as I say, Beaverton and Hillsborough. I don't know where those other locations are. So they opened in the heart of Portland in the summer of 2014. It was Novo was an ambitious task of building the world's first benefit brewery, committing to doing everything right, good beer, good food and good service, in the name of giving back. Interesting. And of course they've expanded from there. They talk a bit about that as well. So yeah, they distribute across the West Coast, all across the West Coast. And in 2019, here we go, they opened their doors in new locations, Corrales, which I mentioned, New Mexico, and they don't say where the others, like I say, there's Beaverton and that. So anyway, the place in Portland, if you go in, go and check it out if you're in that area. They are open all week. Seems like a nice little setup, restaurant menu as well, and food. So pretty darn cool. So have a look. That's what I say. And have a pint and have a munch if you're that way inclined. If you're not, just go out in the pits, innit? Have a good time. That's a good solid Kolsch. Just a nice lightweight easy drink, I would say. There's nothing like, you know, jumping out at you, anything fancy, but sometimes you don't want that. It's very refreshing. I could drink a bunch of these and enjoy it. I have to say. Gacy, yes. But yeah, it's good. Talking about all these different locations, Oregon, New Mexico, I'll be heading off with that there coach next week to up in Colorado. Yeah, we're gonna probably check out a couple of breweries for you folks. We go next Thursday for a bit of a hike. Gonna see a couple of mountains on that, you know, just not much, just some 14,000 footers. So yeah, we are going to hit a few breweries. So me and the coach are going to do a couple of reviews from a few there. So me and him together. So look out for those. And always a pleasure joining him for a few beers. So it'll be interesting. It'll be a different vibe, you know, up in the mountains. So looking forward to that. So watch this space. We'll have a few for you. Maybe bring a few back to review as well. Back in the old home turf here. Real muggins watching over me. Hey, watch it. Anyway, so back to this. A couple more beers that they do. So they got an IPA called Elliott IPA. Sours. They do a few sours, I noticed. You know, so they got one called Cactus Wins the Lottery. Good luck to him. So I guess it's more of a fruited, cactusy type of beer. They do a plain lager called the plain or something. The most interesting lager in the world. There you go. Excuse me. If you like a stout, like me and the Gav do, they got one called Damon Stoutmeyer. What a name, eh? Damon Stoutmeyer. We know a Damon, well, more of a Damo. That's a 6.5er. I'd like to meet Damon Stoutmeyer. He sounds like he could be from up north. I don't know. Maybe Sheffield or somewhere like. No, that's where Jez is from, innit? No, probably York or Harrogate. I don't know. I'm talking nonsense now. If you like a barley wine, there's a barley wine called Nevermore. Sounds interesting. And yeah, that's about it. They also do a winter warmer called Liquid Sweater. Could be interesting. So anyway, back to this geezer. Oh, solid. Tasty enough, you know. Plain simple. But good. They capture that Kolsch. It's going to be a solid 8 from me. I can't give it any less. So fair play. Cheers to you guys there. I will be back, folks, with another one. Ooh, look out, I may have another pickle one brewing. Sat in the fridge, so I might try and do that one for you folks this week. Oh God. So look out for that, and enjoy the rest of the week. Enjoy the short week if you're in America. And I will see you soon. Cheers.